Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 silver sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Now in the box, Steven Souza. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Flaherty is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Two out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The second baseman.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Carpenter leads off second with nobody out. Popped up. Escobar over to his left. 1 down. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is in off the plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it, and that retires the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Christian Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Bader is in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. DeYoung stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting 7, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
So a runner on first with one out now, and digging in next to be the switch-hitting catcher Matt Wieters. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Fowler stands at first with one out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here comes the first pitch.
For Arizona, the shortstop.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Robbie Ray. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Carson Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Kelly is facing his old colors in this one. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The pitcher.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Colton Wong now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. One left for the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza on the move. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. hard liner to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters, and that's by him. It's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards for. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So he thinks to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Peralta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressive.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The third baseman, number 13.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries so far. hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Redbirds. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a hard liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
No left fielder.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ready now, Ketel Marte. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2-1 now to Steven Souza. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Eduardo Escobar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eduardo Escobar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run and score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1, here it comes. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Ball.
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate. Nick Ahmed waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Giovanni Gallegos is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Jake Lamb will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this is taken outside for ball one. One out and a runner on third. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
The batter, the catcher, Carson.
So striding in, Carson Kelly, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And to score from third, the tying run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
The right fielder.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Number 9 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Number 19 is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there. One pitch, one away.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a play! Got him! Another. Brett Cecil will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Cecil.
Escobar standing in. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's a perfect 2 for 2 on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second.
Now batting,
At the plate, David Peralta. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Fowler is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
Now batter, number 9.
Stepping in, number 9, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Bader is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count still full, 3-2.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. John Brebbia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Fowler on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Adam Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
You froze him on the fastball there. Adam Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Number 37 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 37.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A pause, and the 0-2 fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit to first. Walker is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Riding in once again, Matt Wieters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Tyler O'Neill will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 41, Tyler O'Neill.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. John Brebbia pitches well enough to get the W, so that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
2 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.